All right, we got a normal distribution question here, specifically kind of empirical rule type stuff. So it says draw a normal distribution, standard deviation 3, mean 15. All right, so if the mean is at 15, standard deviation is 3, we're going to count up by 3s and down by 3s. So 18, 21, 24, 12, 9, 6. And again, remembering this is the mean. This would be our, our normal curve here. And from here, we know all our normal distribution, all our percentages. So the 1 standard deviation out is 68%, 2 standard deviation out, 95%, and 3 standard deviations out, 99.7. Those are your 3 numbers. Those are what you want to remember for that empirical rule. And those are going to help us answer, hopefully, every single one of these questions. So what percent of data between 9 and 18? Okay, kind of a weird one here. So this is from 2 standard deviations to 1. So that's going to be a few ways you can do it. So one way I would probably do it is I would say, okay, from here to here I know it's 68, and then I just need to add this amount, which is, if you take 95 and subtract 68, it's 27. Half of that is 13.5. So that gap between here and here is 13.5. So we add that 13.5 with the 68, and what's that, 81.5%? And there we go. So this is that concept of being able to basically look up or figure out any percentage that you have to. 6 to 24, that's a pretty easy one. That's the 3 standard deviation gap. So that's 99.7%. Just remember the number. Data above 12. So above 12 would be everything to the right here. So this piece is half of 68. This would be the 34. And then everything to the right is 50%. So this is going to be 34 plus 50, which is 84%. And what percent is between the 9 and the 21? 9 and 21, that's the 2 standard deviation range, 95%. So obviously the question's easier when it's asking you from like the same standard deviation to another one, like both these were. And then it's a little tougher when it's other combinations because you got to actually do a little bit of figuring and calculating to get to those. But again, you should feel confident given any number range between here, you should be able to come up with what the percentage would be. All right, so we're going to review some more today, and we'll be quizzing the 11.4 stuff, which is this, and then the 11.5 margin of error. We'll be quizzing that on tomorrow.